Al Angelo from A Plus Racing. We're still on our economy build spec Miata, and I wanted to show you the next step. And the next step is going to be, let's remove the door panel and the glass. Now, don't throw the glass away, because we can use this glass after we build the car. So if it's raining outside, I'll show you how to make some little hooks, and then we just set it into the hooks, and then we still have the windows in the car, so when we're transporting and stuff like that. So we'll get to that in another video. But for right now, I want to show you how to take the door panel off. And I don't want to break it. So I don't want to break this door panel, because I want to use this in my build. So I'm not going to get rid of them, and I'm not going to break them, all right? So come on a little closer and look over my shoulder. Now, one of the first things I'm going to do is take this door handle off. And this door handle is a little tricky. And the reason why is because there's a little horseshoe-shaped gold clip that holds this on. And so the first thing that you have to do is you have to take that clip off. And it's not always easy to get to. Now, I've seen guys online, they do it with a rag. They put a rag back there and they move the rag real quick and it pops it off. Yeah, I've never mastered that. I always come in here with a screwdriver, so I'll show you what it looks like if I can get it out. So I'm just pulling this up a little bit, and I'm going to try to get in there. I probably should have got a smaller screwdriver. This one's pretty big. Try to grab it, pull it out of there. Maybe I'll come in from this side. So I can see it. It's just a matter of getting behind it without breaking it. Yeah, I didn't practice this step. Okay, maybe I just flip it out of there. Okay, there it is. I didn't say it was easy. Okay, did I get it? Oh, I got it. It's right here. Okay, I pushed it out. And there it is. All right. So I got it out right here. That's the little horseshoe clip right there. So the way that this would work is, if I was to want to reuse this, which I don't, I slip it on like that. It looks like that. And then I would just put this on there and then just pop it on, okay? So that's what it kind of looks like. So that's what I was struggling with. All right, so we got that. We're gonna need a Phillips. There's one in here. And a lot of times I find this stuff stripped or missing and what have you. So, and I want to hang on to this stuff because I'm going to actually use part of this door panel in my build later on. So I'm going to hang on to this stuff. So then this should come off of here. Like that. Okay. And then there's another one of those little push button guys here. I showed you about that. We pull it out. That comes out like that. And then there's a hidden Phillips down here. Sometimes there's a little felt right here, and it's underneath that little felt pad. So this is just a Phillips that I undo here. Take that out. Oh, look, there's the little felt pad. Okay, so I got that one. And I'm just feeling to see if there's any screws down here. Sometimes there's a couple of screws right here. You can see that at one point it had screws in there. So I think right now, oh, right here. See if you can get in there. See that hole right there? So there's probably a screw in there. And there is. There's a Phillips in there. Yep. Okay. Then I just lift that out of the way. All right. I don't want to destroy that because I'm going to want to come back to that. All right. And one of the reasons why I'm going to reuse that on here after our build is done, if you notice, there's like all kinds of this black gooey tarry stuff on here. And the problem with that is that it's really hard to get this stuff off. And I've scraped it and you smear it. But what we're going to do is we're going to put that back on. We're going to cut it off right here. And then we're going to reuse this here to get in and out of the car. And the pad gives you some kind of padding so that you're not, you know, right on top of here. So to get this window out, I'm I don't do this all the time, so what I'm going to do is just take off every bolt that I see. All right. So we've got the 3 sockets that Miatas are made out of, and that's a 10, a 12, and a 14, and we're just going to take everything off. So you see the bolt? Take it off. Now what I'm not going to take off is I'm not going to take off this. Okay, so I'm going to reuse that. So this is all of the brackets that hold the window channels in place. So we're just going to take all of these out. These are 12s. And so any place that I see a 12 or a 10, then I'm going to be taking it off. All right, so I'm going to take off this window crank. And don't break these. Try to hang on to them loose. Try to hang on to them, because I get people who come up to me all the time. Yeah, my window won't go up and down. Do you have a window regulator? So if I don't break them, then I'm in good shape. Okay. And I really try to hang on to these little 10s, because it seems like we're always losing these. So it's always nice to have those around. So we're just going to be gutting everything here on the door, except for the pull handle. I don't want to get rid of that. I want to keep the pull handle. So these Phillipses, we take these off. When you see a thing like that, that usually means there's a bolt behind there. I'm not sure if that's one we're going to need to take off or not. We might have to just pop off with a straight screwdriver. Okay, so I've got this. I'm going to see what's behind this one, what's behind like door number 5 here. And I think there's some in the bottom too. All right, I don't see anything there. Oh, there's some 10s down here. Here's a 10. Sometimes there's another one. Here's something right here. It looks like, feels like a 12. Those are 12s. So let's switch to a 12. If you're trying to adjust the window, that's what these are down here. They adjust the tracks. Try to roll this up. Like I said, I don't do this very often. And usually I just tell the kids to, oh, I don't want to have that clip in there. Usually I just tell the kids, yeah, go ahead and strip that door down. And they manage to do it without breaking a lot of stuff. So if they can do it, I should be able to. So there's our window regulator. Looks like I got a couple of bolts in here. So those are 10s. We might end up having to get an extension. Okay, I need to get oh, you got an extension? Thanks, Mike. All right, thanks. Okay. Anybody else? Anything there? That's just a cushion. Take that one out. This one, now this is a big long rail that sticks right here, so I think we can leave that in there. There's another one right here. I got that bottom bolt out. I might need it to get that out. see if the tape is here. There. Remember Dave Smith, I think Brian Smith in Florida says, you know, Al, I like how you don't edit everything out. You don't edit your mistakes. So, like I said, I don't do these all the time, but I know they're not that hard. Right there. Oh, right there. And I see this bolt here. Oh, maybe we can take that one. Yep. All right. Okay. I had to take one more bolt off of this on this little guide right here. Seems like there's another bolt holding it in. Oh, there is. That's why we're having a problem. There's another 12 down here. Hey, down here, there's two 12s. All right. Oh, that made it a lot easier. Let's see, now do we go off the top or we come out the bottom? So this is actually the window regulator itself right here. So I think I can get this all out here in one piece. Looks like it's held in with this little plastic clip. Take that off. Like that, just pull the cable out of the way. Okay. Okay, so there's the window regulator, and it sat in here like this. This goes over here. This is where I was talking about those two nuts that were right here. I only took off one. And then these two go right here and here. So that's what that's all about. This looks like a stopper. So I think I got most of it already kind of gutted out, but we're just gonna go ahead and take everything apart here. These are little guides for the window guides. And also too, there's some type of old advertisement in here for, oh, if you've been involved in an accident and you need an attorney. So they hide them in the doors there, I guess. All right, okay. And you know what's weird is that this is a power mirror, and this car doesn't have power mirrors. So I was gonna switch it to power mirrors, but this is a power mirror. So this is gonna come in handy when we switch it to power mirrors, and I'm gonna show you that trick. All right, so I pretty much got everything gutted out here on the door. There's a little foam pad right here. I'll probably take that off also. Might need another extension, but other than that, the door is pretty gutted. This one here goes to this here, and so I'm probably gonna put that bolt back in for right now, just for the fact that we're gonna need to keep that so that this has some support for that wing window. It is legal to remove that wing window. You can remove this if you have a halo seat, so a seat that goes all the way around. You can take this off. But other than that, we kind of leave them in there. All right, so that's basically gutting the door, all right? Uncut version. So I appreciate you watching it. And hey, if you haven't subscribed, well, man, go ahead and subscribe, because you don't want to miss any of these steps on how to build your own Econo Spec Miata. So we're going to do this as a low budget. Hey, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you at the racetrack. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Have a nice day. Bye.